Hi there. Welcome to the content highlights for Chapter 8.6 through 8.8. In these sections, we will explore payment over time calculations such as car payment amounts and mortgage rates. Suppose you decide to purchase a new car for $32,000, including taxes and license fees. You save $2,200 for your down payment, and the dealer is offering you a choice between two incentives. Incentive A is $3,000 off the price of the car, followed by a 4-year loan at 4.19%. Incentive B does not offer a cash rebate, but instead provides interest-free financing over 4 years. What's the difference in monthly payments between the two offers, and which incentive is a better deal? Well, to start, we have to figure out how much money actually needs to be borrowed. The amount being financed is going to be equal to the purchase price minus our savings, which gives us $29,800. So we have to borrow $29,800. The first incentive gives us an additional $3,000 off of that, which means that we would only have to actually borrow $29,800 minus $3,000 is $26,800, followed by that 4-year loan, which when we turn that into a decimal is 0.0419. By plugging in to the payment over time formula, we can see that our payment will equal $26,800 times 0.0419 divided by 12. When you're dealing with payment over time, n is always equal to 12 for these situations because you're going to make 12 payments in a year. Divide that by 1 minus 1 plus 0.0419 divided by 12, all to the negative 12 times 4, since we're paying this back over 4 years. While this might be complicated, we just use order of operations to simplify, which, as we've said in previous videos, make sure you keep all of your decimal places throughout every single step of the way. Now, when calculating the numerator and denominator, this would look as such: 93.57666667. All of that divided by 0.1540610,437, which as a payment amount, so let's round that to two places, it's going to be $607.40. So using incentive A, our car payment would be $670.04. Now, incentive B is a little bit different because it's an interest-free financing offer, which means that we do not need to use the payment over time formula. For starters, if we are paying this back over 4 years interest-free and we have to make one payment a month, well, how many payments do we have to make? That's going to be 12 months times 4 years, which is 48 payments. So the amount that we have to pay is equal to $29,800, since we do not get that extra $3,000 on this amount, divided by 48, which comes to $620.83. So we can see already that although interest-free financing sounds like a great deal, because of that additional money given back to us, it would actually be worth our while to take the incentive with the additional $3,000, so actually borrowing the money at a compounding interest rate. So the question then asks us, what's the difference in monthly payments? Well, the difference in monthly payments, go ahead and subtract the two amounts. Which ends up being a difference of $13.43, so not a huge difference, but still some. And of course, we've decided that incentive A is the better. The price of a home is $203,750. The bank requires a 20% down payment and 4 points at the time of closing. The cost of the home is financed with a 15-year fixed-rate mortgage at 3.9% interest. How much is required for a down payment? Well, we said that the bank requires 20% of the price of the home, so that is 0.20 times 203,750, which equals $40,750. So in order for you to take out a mortgage, the bank is requiring you to come up with this amount of money. Calculate the amount of the mortgage. Well, the amount of the mortgage is going to be the price of the home minus what we have to pay up front. So that is 203,750 minus 40,750, which gives us $163,000. So that means of the entire cost of the home, we are only borrowing $163,000. Points at closing are used as basically a monetary amount that you would pay the bank to help reduce your interest rate. So these are a flat fee, and you pay 1% of the mortgage amount per point. So if you have 4 points at closing, then that would be 1% is 0.01 times the 4 points at closing times your $163,000, which is $6,520. So this is what we would pay for 4 points at closing to the bank. Now, the monthly payment amount, we're going to have to calculate using the payment over time formula. We are borrowing $163,000, so that is 163,000 times our rate, 0.039, because we've converted to a decimal, divide by the 12 months. All of that divided by 1 minus 1 plus 0.039 divided by 12, all raised to the negative 12 times 15, since we are paying this back over 15 years. And when going through our calculations, we get that our payment amount is equal to $1,197.54. So each month for 15 years, this is the amount that you would have to pay for your mortgage. Last but not least, to find the total cost of interest over 15 years, we have to figure out how much we're actually paying. So if we are paying $1,197.54 for 12 months over 15 years, that will give us $215,557.20. So this is what we're actually giving back to the bank over those 15 years that we've borrowed the money. Now, the total interest, subtract off the amount you actually borrowed, just like we did with simple interest and compound interest in chapters before. So this gives us $52,557.20. So we are paying over $50,000 in interest to borrow this money for 15 years.